Hello everyone! I accidentally broke a window just barely. That was what I was trying to record. Um, I'm back with more vintage story. I wanted to try and figure out, fruit cuttings. It's afternoon, but I am going to well, actually, there's a fruit tree over here as well I could just run to. So I looked up on the wiki some stuff. I don't have the wood to really do, windmill stuff unless I gather more stuff today. Pink apple tree leaves. Okay. Let's go back inside so I don't get too cold. So basically, fruit cuttings, there are 3 different types of blocks on a fruit tree: the tree stem, the tree branch, and tree leaves. So all the ones we saw were tree leaves. Cuttings can only be acquired from the branch parts of a tree. And I didn't see any branch parts. I only saw leaves. Unless tree leaves count as a tree branch part. But I guess we can go look at the other fruit trees as well. I have enough food on me. Let's just eat this a little bit. And I'd also like to see and remember my axes. Because if I can get some axe stuff, that'd be helpful. And put these away. Pickaxe. I don't have an axe. There. But there's 2 axes. Now let's get some sticks. Pickaxe. Shovel. Hammer. I'll just put hammer there. I guess we can, well actually I don't really need a torch right now. Where is this fruit tree? Right here. Okay, here's a branch. It's not a leaf. So this one actually has branches. It has 2. Which is nice. I'm gonna get rid of these leaves around it. Slightly. I don't think I'm gonna try cutting it until I know the winter temperature by the village. Because apparently there's temperatures where the cuttings, even if you plant them, they may not want to grow. And I'd want to make sure it'll grow. Which we'll see tonight if it is way too cold by the village. I'm pretty sure by the windmill it's definitely fine. The thing I need to worry about by the windmill is how much rainfall it gets, because rainfall is uncommon. And there was a little spot about rainfall. Here's this one. This one's tiny. The one over here. Oh, that one has big branches. 3 big branches. Nice. Well, that's a bit of info on the trees we have around. Is there still flax here? There is. Well, no, there's not. Let's go clear up the seeds around up here as well, since I just did that. And I have the inventory space to deal with these while we just wait for it to get dark. Let's also get our shovel out so I can dig up this weird packed dirt I put down. I think that was all of that. Onion. Okay. Where is this? Nice. Let's put those in my inventory so I actually can see them later. And that was all this belt, I think that one was. Where's this one? Oh, it's flint. Sad. Let's hold this. That guy is like kind of snowy, but kind of not. It makes him look like he got attacked, the poor fox. I think that was the only flax there. That gave me nothing. Is there more around it besides that? I don't see any. And this one. Nice. Let's see. Let's go get those turnips as well. Oh, it's flint. Dang it. I have too much flint. I want the sandstone and the shale. Was this the one where the turnips were on top as well? Or did I already get the ones that were up on this thing? It looks like there might be some up there since there's no snow. Oh, that snow pushed me off. Okay. And there's some parsnips over there, I think. Was that the rabbit? Because that sounded like kind of wolf-like. That was creepy. Okay, parsnip, where are you? I don't see it. Maybe I already cleared it and I didn't get rid of the marker? I might have. Hold on. Let's put this all away. It seems most of the fruit trees are actually in warmer climates than the one I chose to live in. So once I get all my ideas settled for this town and my windmill, and I'm happy with the progression of my vintage story world, I might use the other one or make a new one to live in, and hopefully we'll live by an ocean and have a warm climate to live by so I can see the other crops and stuff. And maybe the next updates after won't be too world generation heavy, because the whole 1.21.1 update added the whole ocean as a feature basically, so it exists now. And my world has 100% landmass, so it's only lakes, ponds, and like not really even rivers, but sometimes it kind of looks like they're lines. But I don't know. Okay, flint, flax fiber, hold on to the berry bushes, and those go in my house. Currently it's only -6, but it is February. Hi, tunnel monster. I think it used to get around -28 around here. And according to the wiki, pink apple trees are -24. But there is a pink apple tree right there. So I don't, and right there. So I don't think it would be too far-fetched to say I could have one there and like in this general area, supposedly. But I don't know. I never put that stone away. Let's do that. Okay. Now, aside from looking at the fruit tree stuff, I would like to start working on my windmill more. It is calm, which is nice. I have a lot of stone here. Which I'd like to use. And I could use this as flooring for the windmill if I wanted. I will leave one cobblestone in each of those. Let's also grab a bunch of dirt. And I don't think I need the muddy gravel. So, yeah. Anyway, Well, I guess I could if I wanted to put some tool nearby over there. Now here's the problem. I have like no tree wood. I'm willing to make a bunch of flint axes. And I think I'm just gonna cope with the windmill being oak wood. But that will take forever to break. Wait, why am I making shovels? My bad. I guess I'm just so used to making shovels with the flint that I was just subconsciously clicking that spot instead of the flint axe. Interesting. These stack in groups of 4. But that's 8. I don't want to make too much. I will keep those on me though. They take up less inventory space like that. Now to find oak trees. This is one, but I do like it there on the path. If I'm gonna look for oak trees I want to take down, I'm probably gonna go over here. Or I could do maple. There is a lot of maple. I need an axe in my hotbar. Well, even if I am doing maple, I'd rather cut the trees over here. And I'll grab sandstone. Do any of these sides not have vines? The music's so pretty, I don't want to talk while it's happening, you know? I could probably cut this one down, but I don't have the inventory space for all the oak that's gonna drop. And again, I cut like 3 maple trees and got no maple seeds. Crazy. And it's finally kind of sunny over there. Less clouds above the village. Let's put this wood away. And this sand away. And I guess I'll just empty out that part of my inventory. And it was over here where we found that oak tree. There's actually a couple oaks before this one. But this is gonna take forever. Yeah. The joy of breaking this with flint axes and not copper or bismuth. There you go. Oh my gosh. I think that was it, but that was so much wood. We love oak trees, but also we hate them. That depleted like... Actually, it didn't deplete that much axes as I thought it would. Probably because I raised the durability in the settings a couple episodes ago. Oh, the sun. It's so nice seeing the sun after all this time. You know what? I think I'll keep that amount of oak I have. I'm also gonna put these axes and sticks in there. And let's get our torch off, because I don't need to be holding it since the sun's out. Because I don't think it provides me any sort of warmth. It would be nice if it did, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. And it's gonna be really nice when the snow's gone and I can actually walk on the path and it's not this weird big jump from path to snow. Trying to remember. I think I put these red currant bushes, yeah, over here. There we go. Now it's windmill time. I was making this out of shale. So when I break this, oak planks chiseled, it does give me the chiseled version. Would be nice if it kind of didn't give me the chiseled version, but it's understandable that it does. I think I'm just gonna redo this whole thing. So it's good I brought all my axes. The one thing I didn't bring that is arguably the most important thing, though, is actually my saw. So I'm gonna actually have to go running back and grab that after I pick up all of these. I'm surprised a bunch of these aren't stacking with each other. I guess for now I'll just put them down. At least the ones that don't want to stack. I think all of these should be able to stack with each other. Probably not those, I guess, though. They're literally the same kind of chiseling. They're just done in a different direction. Which makes it annoying that I can't really stack them. So let's get this circle down. And get this replaced with andesite as well. And now I'm gonna go drop off this shale at the old house and go pick up my saw. And we'll drop off this and this. And I think we're okay. Probably need another serving of food. That's it, really. Now let's head back and start working on this windmill. Snow not working on those tree seeds I planted makes me confused and always wants to make me think it's sandstone that I should pick up. I do have a shovel on me. I was confused. I thought for a second I didn't have my shovel. The powder snow. My poor vision. Okay. Some slate, cobblestone. I think that's okay. Now, let's try and figure everything out here. Where is the main piece? Oh joy. I am not seeing it. Well, it's getting late. So I'm actually gonna go back to the house right now. And then we can start making all the pieces that I need. Or at least most of them. Alrighty. Windmill, rotor. I need a chisel. And I don't think I have the fat. Okay. Yeah. I definitely don't have all the stuff that I need. That's the rotor. Where's the piece that I'm looking for, though? Well, Google exists. Axles! And angled gears. Okay. Axles also require fat? What the heck? What I'm learning is I need to go hunting. And get a chisel. Why aren't I seeing axles in here? Well, it's in here. That log looks weird. Does oak just not work for it? Birch does, pine does. It's not saying oak works. Oh, there it is. Why wasn't it showing me when I searched oak then? Has to be the straight log? Ah. It does. Okay. Well. That will delay my work on the windmill. -7. 8, 10, 13, 15, 17. Yeah, I think it got a bit lower during the other winter seasons. Okay. It's calm. That's ominous. So I'm gonna need a chisel. I'm also gonna need a bunch of hunting arrows. Do I have a chisel up here? No. I do have some here, though. So I do have a chisel, actually. Well, let's work on making the hunting arrows. call that enough for right now. And then I need a bunch of sticks. I sure wish there was a quiver in this game. Maybe they did add a quiver. No, they did not add a quiver. Okay. Let's put those in there. Negative 0.5 reduced piercing damage? Why is it reduced? Quirky. Well, regardless, let's go back to the windmill and start kind of working on what I want. That seed really makes me want to believe it's a sandstone. Oh my gosh. Okay. Do I have dirt in here? No, I put it all away. Temporary dirt. That was not the sprint key. And that's hard to shoot for. Tad bit more stone for this, I think. It'll work out. Should I just do a normal roof? I don't think so. I should probably do slabs. Okay. Annoying. Why? That's so finicky. Like, really finicky. There we go. Just get rid of this now. So this will be a whole big room. I'd like to have a room over here as well. That's why I kept this as it is for now. But that would probably just be a little storage side connected to the basement for storage as well. But this would be like a mean, I'm coming in just to see the windmill or get out of the cold. I don't have any storage in here, do I? Not comprehensible storage, no. Let's put these down in all their weirdness. Modern art. This pile of wood and stone. I'm calling it that until I get rid of it. It seems like the farm field is foggy. Not what I meant to have. This fogginess. Let's water the stuff that's still alive. My friend in the winter, rye. I don't know how it's surviving, because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to have died. But it's my friend. And carrots. And somehow some parsnips too. Now for now, the windmill is as good as it's gonna get. I want to get out of the fog. One thing I really don't like about the fog is that somehow inside your house, it's allowed to get foggy. I thought that was fat for a second and I was going to be happy that I could do stuff with it. But nope. Okay, let's go put these ladders away in the blacksmith. Or I could bring them with me. I think since it's foggy, I don't have fat and hunting is difficult in the winter, so I can't really make the stuff from my windmill. And I'm low on stone. It all points to mining for the bismuth that I found the other episode. I'm low on dirt though, so this will be interesting. And if I had the collapsing feature on, this cave mine would be so dead. would have collapsed on me long ago. I just need to find out wherever that bismuth was that was around here. And it's really confusing that I'm deep in the mines, but it's still happy music. It said it was high over here when I last prospected. I probably should have brought my prospecting pickaxe. And I could also mine for clay for more cobblestone and pottery stuff. Okay. It has to be around here somewhere. I'm just gonna go grab my prospecting pickaxe. And some dirt wouldn't be a terrible idea. Those leaves look creepy coming up here. Bum, bum, bum. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Let's put that away and that there. And I don't want that on me either. Foggy days in Vintage Story are the worst. Changing my mind. I dare you. Because I doubt it's gonna change. They're just terrible. What is that pillar of dark clouds? Ominous. Okay. Down we go. This is short range, yes. Trace. That wasn't the right pickaxe. small. Okay, so it's actually this way a bit more. What? Confusing. I'm gonna cover this up just in case something tries to sneak up on me. I had an alarm going for a different game. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nothing. Okay. Well, down we go. Change this. bismuth, supposedly nearby. Nothing. Trace amounts. Oh, there we go. Wasn't letting me in the little 2x hole. Nothing. Okay. I wonder why it holds the bowl like this even when I'm holding a torch. Tunnel monster. Or not. I thought it was a tunnel monster. Hello, little man. I'm going to sleep. I don't really care about you, little drifter guy. 4:30. My hair is all crazy. Oh wow. It's like double shot at me. Can some of them shoot 2 arrows at you at once? I'm not very well informed on if they can or can't. But it seems like some of them can. Maybe I can use the tunnel to get to... Oh gosh. A drifter threw something at me. Okay. Yeah, I'm low on clay. I need more clay. Oh, it's busy over there. And it's busy by the smithy. There's a rift right there. Run. Is my clay in here? I swear I had like a stack of clay somewhere. No. I do have a shovel though, so I can mine some. Well. How wonderful for me. I guess we could try the underground tunnel again. And hopefully I don't get... Nope, there's a drifter in there. Never mind. The tunnel system... It has not been in my favor. Where's my clay? Literally nowhere. That's nice. Oh. You know, the bowthorn really kind of look like trees. Tiny trees, you know? They kind of have like a fruit tree size about them. I feel like that's why they blend in the trees so well. Because it looks like they're branching out above the chest. Or I guess the torso would be a better way to say that. That guy's just gliding. It doesn't even look like he's walking. Let's go here to get clay. I don't know if I have another good clay spot. I know I have some there. And I think there was some over here unless I got it all. Is there? That's Pete. Okay. Hi, little man. Would you be kind enough to give me flax? What a kind little gentleman. He did give me flax. Will you also give me flax? I did not want to open that. No, but you gave me a gear. Thank you. I can use that. I'm putting those in here. Okay. I'm just gonna run over to a clay area. I feel like the snow hinders my movement speed. I know stone paths amplify it, but I feel like snow really is hindering my movement speed. Okay, where is my clay? I'm not really good at spotting where my clay is. Oh, here it is. Okay. Is that all the clay? It might as well be. I can't really check until the snow's gone. I really wish I could shift click this into the crafting menu. Well, wait. No, you're just grass. I thought a plant, like some sort of grain, caught my eye, but it was grass. It's really hard to tell the difference between them in winter. They really look way too similar during winter seasons. Oh no. Let's get going on this. We have dirt. No, not really. Let's go over here and grab a bit of dirt. And I wouldn't be opposed to grabbing the sandstone either. It mines dirt so quickly. I love shovels. I need to get rid of this. I think I can use my oak. I don't know if I want a second story to the entrance, or if I want to shorten its width, so it's only these 2 blocks in an oak. But I'll start putting oak logs here, upwards, and then I should get a decent height eventually to put the windmill facing this way. So when I come in, I see the windmill face right there, a little higher. Did I have oak logs? Like planks? I don't remember where I had the planks. Confusing. Let's go grab my saw. No, that's shale. If that was andesite, I could have finished the flooring in here. My saw's right there. I don't know what I'm looking for right in those sticks. Nothing useful in that. Unless I want to use eco ferns to decorate something. I can't finish that though. And I could add small walls right here. I got distracted finishing that. Now I don't have enough logs. It'll look good eventually in time. I'm trying to remember where I put the planks. I might have put the oak planks at the windmill, but I don't really remember. clear out the snow. Now, let's check the chests. Yep. I don't have to make too much. Okay. That's 4. Okay. I need a bit more up there. This dirt needs to help me out better. I think this is the height where I can put a little hole when I have the stuff for the gears and the axles. Yeah. And then that's not facing the right direction. And then I'm out of oak logs. Nice. Let's go see if I have more. And if I have any stuff for roofs. If I don't, I might need to cut down another oak tree. Those aren't the chests. This is the chest. I don't think I have enough for an oak roof. What time is it? 15? I could maybe cut one down. I do remember seeing one right here. These really take forever to break. I want that. Thank you. I didn't get an acorn from that. That's wild. Let's not hold the torch in our hand since it's not late. That might be why my food's going crazy, is because I'm holding something in my offhand. And it's winter, but regardless. Okay. There we go. Is it calm? It is calm. That's helpful. Now let's see. Does this give me... That gives me way more than enough for right now. Careful not to fall off this. There we go. Okay. Now I think this was the one. I am going to break this one. Okay, luckily that didn't hurt. Now, I need a bit more planks for that. Where are my slabs? What? There you go. I might actually not want those slabs. Okay. That was a fall. I think that's enough. Oh. If I can put it in the right spot, it's probably enough. No, that was overkill, actually. Okay. Now I need windows, and I need more oak for this roof. I also would like to fix this one. Oh. Actually, this is an intersection point. How do I do that again? This one. No. Yeah. I guess I'll just put andesite there.
I don't actually have oak wood to fix that.
But it's getting there. Let's pick that up. I'm surprised I'm not freezing. I don't think I can put anything in there that I have on me to the windmill, I mean. Look at the sky. It must be cloudy right there, but over there it's not. So pretty. Okay. (7 a.m.) And it's the last day of February. Next episode's gonna be spring. Let's go. Oh, rift on my road. That's nice. Thanks. It looks a little quirky. Because that roof's not done on that side. But if I go over here, that rift was spawning on me too. I was assuming it would be high. I was right. Look at that! Okay. Let's sit down. Well, that was actually a lot of good work for building today. And tomorrow's spring, so I should be able to do the bees soon. I'll be able to replant all of this stuff. Let me water this. I didn't even know there was something there that was still okay. More rye. And carrots. Is that all of that? There was one right there. Okay. Well, anyway. Big progress on the windmill. Now I just need the animal fat and, my bad. That was a big fall. And some more oak wood to finish this and actually put the stuff in. And I need a lot of flax fiber to actually make the rotating, part. What's it called? The sails. And I'd like to replace that birch tree with a fruit tree later on, but for now it's okay. Look at how pretty. Ignore that part of the roof. But that's good. I'm happy with that. Now if we could just get lucky in the mines. And the rift's not spawning on my road. I think rather than searching this sad little thing for magnetite, it might be way better to look for hematite, or hematite, however you want to call it. Since that's big iron ore veins, regardless. Anyway, that was all for the episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. Had a good time. Morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is for you. But I will see you all later, and probably a Stardew Valley episode next time if you want to watch that. And then I'll probably end off the week with another vintage story, and maybe even Stardew Valley if I feel like it. But, goodbye!